Brittney Miculka with Redbird. You're the host of a web series called Winging It. Now, for those who might not know what that is, tell us about the program.
Well, Winging It has been this fun online series where I've traveled all across the country, visiting flight schools, learning about specialized types of training, aerobatics, mountain flying, emergency procedures, and I've shared my experiences with everyone on sometimes the good, the bad, and the super fun. So we are here at Oshkosh where Winging It culminates.
Talk about some of the places that you got to go and some of the airplanes that you got to fly.
Well, we started in DC. I learned how to fly in the SFRA and just flew a 172 there, which was all I needed for a little bit of overwhelming airspace and crazy crosswinds that day. So that was a fun experience. I think my favorite was actually out in the Boston area doing aerobatics with Michael Goulian, the airshow pilot.
Now, we watch you on the series flying a lot of airplanes, but all of your flying was not done in actual airplanes in the sky. It's a simulator company after all.
Yeah, that was part of the fun part of the show, was being able to show other ways to use the simulator beyond maybe just the instrument rating that people think of. So I actually was in Long Beach and got an SIC type rating out there with the Citation Mustang. We were in the simulator first. I spent a whole day doing that before I even got in the airplane. And so that's been a lot of the fun part of these Winging It adventures, is I've gone in the simulator and done some really neat training there first before I go do it in the airplane so that I'm a lot more comfortable.
What did you learn about aviation from hosting this program?
I learned so much. Actually, when we were out in Colorado, I was learning about mountain flying, and I felt like for the first time, everything I had ever learned in ground school was playing out when I was mountain flying. It was such a neat thing to really put everything into true application. It's been so fun doing that.
How did you get selected to be the host of the program?
Well, I work here at Redbird. I work with a great group of guys, but I don't think any of them have as much energy as I do, so I got to have all the fun.
Do you feel like you can be an example for other young women who might want to get involved in aviation if they watch this series and maybe get inspired by it?
You know, that would be so awesome. I hope so. I have loved airplanes since I could remember, and if seeing me go through some of these fun flight training experiences help inspire someone else, especially a young future woman pilot, that would be awesome.
So how did you get involved in aviation?
My parents, they're not pilots, but they did love air shows. They love to travel, and I think just through doing a lot of that, I knew from an early age that I loved the sounds of the, Blue Angels going by, loved the sound of a good T6 engine, so all of that has just stuck in my blood and I can't let it go.
Do you think there's going to be a second season of Winging It?
You know, I don't know. The tagline to Winging It was the road to Oshkosh, and here we are at Oshkosh. So we'll have to see. A lot of the fun things we've done in the Pilot Proficiency Center this week have spun some great ideas for maybe future things, but I hope at the very least we've at least inspired some people to go check out some of my adventures that I had. So who knows?
Well, great, Brittney. Well, thanks so much for taking some time to talk with us, and we're very happy that you were able to do this program and have enjoyed watching it.
It's been so fun. Thank you.
Aero-TV is brought to you by...
With over 15,000 experimental and light sport aircraft already equipped, Dynon is the avionics leader for light aircraft. Through EAA's breakthrough STC for the Dynon EFIS D10A, every GA pilot will soon have access to affordable avionics upgrades to their type-certificated aircraft. For more information, go to www.dynon.aero/STC.